Alright everybody, welcome back to Warfare Legacy Collection. And in today's video we're going to be playing as the Germans in the World War I campaign, which this is apparently going to be harder.
Make your way across this open field and take that trench.
So we have the Stormtrooper, or Assault Troop. And this is also different, but it does appear to be... Well, no, actually, this is, I think, slightly different. Yeah, this is stormtroopers rather than snipers. So yeah, this is a bit different. It's similar, but different. And also, the faster reinforcements are in a different place than the gunning ones. And we also have for the Kaiser and for the Fatherland. Alright, well, let's launch our first mission. Let's get some, riflemen out. Okay, so now we're on this side. Oh, wait, this is like the first mission we did. Okay, so we come from the right. I guess that makes sense. We're unfortunately losing quite a few men. But, you know, we do have grenades, so we should be fine. I think I'm going to send in some more riflemen here. I think we should probably upgrade the Stormtrooper most, because this is a completely unique unit to this faction. Yeah, we need some more. You see, the Allies... Well, not the Allies, the British. Just have too many troops for us right now. Okay, this is bad. I guess I understand why it's this campaign is way harder. We should do a mix of infantry and assault units. Okay, but they're sending in their guys, so we need to send in more infantry, because infantry are better against infantry. Assaulters are a bit worse, I'd say. Yeah, we lost our first battle. Yeah, we really should have started with the assault team. That is rather unfortunate, and I'm not going to send in any more men, because we've already lost. Oh, we got some XP from them blowing up. And the minefields.
Make your way across this open field and take that trench.
Yeah. We have to take the trench. Okay, so they're actually coming to meet us here, and that's because I think the assault team came out a bit slower than the infantry team. So now they're actually coming out to face us, meaning we actually have a better time because they're not entrenched. And we can also send in more infantry to back up our assault team. Because now the British won't be able to get as many men as we have. Come on, shoot them. Kill them. They want to take this trench? Ah, there. We lost a man to a mine. And another one. We're gonna take this trench for a little bit. Because, yeah, see, the Allies are gonna come in again, and we want to just be able to get rid of them all before we advance. And we win. There we go.
Hold the line here. Tommy has a long way to come.
Alright, now we can upgrade our guys. Let's get more defense and more damage done by rifles. I probably should have gotten faster reinforcements. We'll get that next. Tommy's long run. Alright, okay, we're coming from this side, so let's do a machine gunner, because the Allies are on the attack here. So we're gonna need some defense against the British. It's probably good that I got the more defense then. That way we don't die. Oh, here comes the mortar. We should be mostly fine. And there goes machine gunner. Because if I wouldn't say die instantly. We need to play a bit more defensively here. We could win by playing entirely defensively, I do think. And the reason is because I think we'll be able to get rid of their morale. But let's send in a stormtrooper. Let's send forward an infantry unit. Oh well, but what's left of one anyways? We don't want them clogging up the trench. Well, there's not too many of them left anyway. Let's get another machine gun out. 2 is better than 1, is it not? Although, the downside is, these guys are somehow able to shoot us, and we're not able to shoot them. And there goes our other machine gun out. Yeah, this is definitely a harder campaign. Okay, let's lock the trenches. Everybody else is... okay, yeah. Well, since everybody's dead, everybody just go forwards. Kills the German. No, not the Germans. We are the Germans. Kills the British. I feel like they have more units than us. No, it's the same amount. I just play verse. And also, we did get really unlucky and we lost the machine gunner at the very start to a mortar shell. Honestly, we probably should have been advancing here instead of waiting in the trench, because they're just going to send an endless wave at us, and we're never going to be able to collect enough men. I do think starting the machine gun team is good, but then we need to back it up with riflemen and a mix of stormtroopers as well.
Hold the line here. Tommy has a long way to come.
Faster reinforcements. We're going to get our machine gunner. I don't know what accent I'm doing here. I'm trying to do a German accent. But I don't think I'm exactly very good at it. What does clicking X do? Okay, so it just closes that. That's nice. That's nice to know. Alright, let's get a stormtrooper. Okay, thankfully one of them died due to the explosives. Yeah. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna send out another assaulter, and then we're gonna have these two run over the top at the same time. We lost a few, but that is to be expected in war, you know? In this war. Forwards. We need to amass more men. As long as we outnumber them, I think we should be fine. Okay, machine gun we might have some problems against, because they can kill quite a few of our infantry. Okay, now. So it looks like that was it. I should not have played defensively, and that would have been way better for me. The German Empire will conquer the world.
We have the advantage. Stem the flow of attacks and force them to quit.
Yeah. Now we need... I mean, machine gun training is not that bad. But is this only for machine gun or is this for everybody? I don't know. I don't know. And also, this is just damage for the stormtroopers in general. It does not actually matter about the grenades. Wait, we actually do not have a grenade upgrade. So that's interesting. Okay, let's get more reinforcements, because we need the more reinforcements. And, let's also get, more defense being entrenched. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, the Germans had the better trenches. I don't remember entirely. I studied World War II more than, the First World War. I think what we want to do is we want to instantly get to this trench here. So we're going to instantly send these guys forward, so we want to lock this. And send in the riflemen. Because all they have is an officer. We could send our guys... Okay, he's literally... What is they doing? They sent out their singular sole officer to fight us. He's going to die. There he goes. Okay, yeah. So what I'm going to do here... Okay, yeah, we're gonna send out this one to meet them, and then we're gonna send out that, and we're gonna do this. They're going to die, but that's the point. We want them to die. It's a rather unfortunate part of life that some people simply have to die. You see? Because this one should not be so hard. Let's just send everybody over the top. It's time for a charge. They have a sniper. That does no matter. We did not hit anything of that, but, it's fine. Forwards. And there we go, enemy ground taken. We win.
The lines here are tight. Be careful not to hit our own with mortars.
I will try. More damage for the stormtroopers. Okay, let's start with... Yeah, let's start with machine gun. Again, they're starting with a officer. I do not understand. Do they just buy the most expensive units? What is this strategy here? Let's get another rifleman out. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna send a rifleman unit over the tops to hold the next trench. Oh shoot, I accidentally sent out the wrong team. That's rather bad. But, well, solution to the problem is if we just send everybody over the line. Over the top. Then we'll be fine. They're sending out an officer into the open. What is it doing? Honestly, I don't think my German accent's very good. Let's just use a mortar. I don't really like the support fire. It's way too inaccurate to actually use, but then again I do not upgrade it because I prefer to use the troops themselves. Although good artillery is a good way to win a war, I just feel like it's more effective to upgrade the units that I always have, rather than the fire support I get once every millennium. And we're getting troops very fast because we got all the upgrades to get them faster. Enemy ground taken, we win.
Our two lines must not be broken.
Yeah. Faster reinforcements of tanks. You see, now that's very good, because then we can get our tanks faster than the British. Let's get, more morale. Additional rounds, and we'll save this upgrade point for later. Yeah. Okay, we start with machine gunner to defend ourselves. I have a feeling for some reason that the enemies have, like, tanks or something, but I do not know. Forwards. I'm going to lock this trench. Because they're sending out a sniper. Now, see, the problem with this is that they're going to kill our guys. So what we have to do is we have to send the riflemen out into the open to go and deal with them real quick. Because they're going to die. But they will meet the enemy in the field of battle. Then once we have more of our men, we can send them over the top. And, well, actually, that killed nobody, so we're fine. Do we defend? Because we're good at defending our trenches. We just lost, basically, all of our... See, none of these strengths have changed, but I feel like we lost a lot of guys here. Let's send everybody over the top. We're going to have to. Send in the stormtroopers. We got gas. Stay in the trench. Man, there goes our entire push. Let's get an officer out in the field. Then we actually probably also need a machine gunner, but we need more infantry right now to stop the advancing British forces. This is not good at all. The enemy have far too much fire support for us to deal with. We simply cannot take it. Artillery strike. That missed. You see, that's the problem I have with artillery. I have to wait so long to use the artillery, and then when I actually get to use it, it just goes right over the enemy heads. It just misses them. And then we also have this stupid sniper right here. Just standing there, and watch, the mortar missed. Other than again, it is one unit. Maybe it's better for the trenches, I'm not sure. I'm not exactly a war tactician, you know? I've never been to a war. So who knows, maybe I am wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. And the artillery is supposed to miss the enemy. Maybe that's the point of artillery? To miss the enemy? I'll never know. You know, if you think about it, stalling this out is good because we get more upgrades. But it's also bad because we lose more men. And we do not want to lose this war. We must expand the German Empire. Alright, we're going to win this one for sure. Yes, the British have lost the ground. We win.
Our command has demanded that we take more ground.
Yeah. Sharpshooters. The sharpshooters are a deadly tool against enemies at long range. So we have the sharpshooters, that's very good. We like that. Let's get more accuracy, and let's get great leader. Our officers provide great leadership to our men, plus 30% damage boost to surrounding men. That's great. Let's start with a sniper, because there is a long trench line here, and then we'll also get, could get a Lewis. Well, we don't have a Lewis gunner, actually. This is a machine gun team. Let's also get a stormtrooper when we go over the line. Come on, shoot him. I'm not exactly sure on the effectiveness of a sniper. They just feel so slow, and see, they died just like that. Now they're gone. And they just feel too weak. I feel like maybe they're good for a push, because they can shoot from behind and deal some damage, pick off good targets. But I just feel like after that, they're kind of useless. And this guy's gonna go out because there's only one of them left, and yeah, he gets blown to smithereens. But that is to be expected. We want an officer out here, because he will add morale. He'll help us greatly. Once the officer gets here, we charge. We also try to send in another assault team to help us. Over the top, everybody. Charge. Do not let the officer get blown up. If the officer dies, then his mission is failed. It is proven pointless. The British just have too many men. You cannot deal with them all. Especially since the grenades don't actually do anything. What we need is an artillery strike on the enemy. I wish there was a way to pull back our forces, but it would appear that there is not. Artillery strike on the enemy trench. Morale is low, and that's hardly killed anyone. I feel like the enemy artillery always kill us, and we just die to it. But I feel like whenever we hit the enemy with any explosives, they are perfectly fine. It's like, if we get hit, we explode into a bajillion bits. They get hit, and they're fine. I do not understand it. We're over the top, go. We have more men than them in this scenario, so we should be fine if we could hit anything. But apparently we never trained our men how to shoot. This appears to have been a major problem, because we lost most of our men to a small assault team. We need some more stormtroopers. We need to send in more men. This is going great for us. Finally, we killed someone with an we killed 2 people with explosives. That's great. That is great. We'd love to see that. Yeah. Well, morale is low for our side, but it is for the enemy side as well. If we can just get some good killing in here, then we'll be fine. The enemy has surrendered, we win. We did it.
The ground shakes. Distant rumbling.
Right, more damage, lighter gas as well. So lingering gas. So the gas stays around longer and it does more damage. And then we will save the, no, we'll use this 1 point for heavy mortars to deal more damage to the tank. See, we got anti-tank rounds, so we're going to fight the enemy tanks. We do not have tanks yet, but when we do, they will be mighty and strong, like the German Empire. And as you see here, we are fighting allied tanks against our lines. Do not know how we will deal with this, especially if no tank of our own. But, however, because the tank is not entirely supported by men, and it's not far enough ahead, we should be able to kill it with the anti-tank rounds before it gets here. Plus our mines should kill most of the men before they get here. Very dangerous things. Nasty business these mines are. I'm not sure if I am doing the British. I'm supposed to be German. Okay, hopefully that hits. Because if it did not hit, then we're out of didn't hit. We only got a few shots with this, and I messed it up. I feel like I never know where to. Okay, we hit it once. We're gonna have gas next. We can gas the enemies. We got rid of the tank. The tank is down. The tank is down. Unfortunately, another one has come already. Over the line, everybody. We need to charge them. We must take this advantage while we still have it. And gas the enemies, but do not run into our own gas, men. Men, what are you doing? Do not. Okay, there we go. Yeah, stay there. We need an officer in the field. Or another assault team to help us. We'll take an assault team. Artillery strike now. I think we can do this. We are winning this war. We need an officer out here to increase the damage of our soldiers. We need to kill these things faster and sooner. We need another assault team out here to do some more damage to the tanks. Our morale is waning as we are not killing enough of the enemies. Do not surrender, men. For the fatherland, we must defeat the enemy. Our men surrendered.
The ground shakes. Distant rumbling.
For the fatherland. Our men will die for our country. Alright, we will start with assault teams this time. And the reason is because the machine gun is not as useful in this scenario. Versus the stormtroopers are very good because they will help against the armor that the tanks have with their grenades. And then we also want an officer here. Because that is very useful. And then we just hope that the enemy miss. We send out the riflemen. Over the top, everybody. Alright. Right here. Oh shoot, it's stopping. No, wait, we're hitting it, we're hitting it, we're hitting it. So the first time we did this, our problem was that we missed with, the anti-tank rounds. This time we're hitting. I think we're doing it better. I'm not entirely sure, so... Okay, let's just do the gas shell down there. There we go. We killed at least one man. That's fine. That's one less. Okay, now unfortunately we might get hit by our own artillery here. Yeah, I think we just did, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, see now? See, they ran into the gas afterwards. So even though I didn't directly hit the buttons the first time, the second time we killed the entire army. Well, not exactly. We damaged them up. But we did not kill all of them. That's a rather difficult thing to do, you know. See, that's as high as I can send that. And I don't think that's going to... Okay, I think that hits, actually. Come on, destroy the tank. We need to push forwards. Kill them all. British cannot survive. We're gonna have to go back into the trenches. I think. Well, actually, what we need to do is we need to gather men in the trenches, then send them out. All at the same time. After we defend the trench, then we need to attack. We've lost ground. Honestly, this is a very hard mission. I don't know how I'm going to win this one. Especially with the British and their stupid grenades that seem to always kill everything. We have gas. Unfortunately, see, that's dumb. I should have gone into the trenches with the gas. Unfortunate.
The ground shakes. Distant rumbling.
Additional... More damage to tanks. I feel like if we kill them with it faster, then we'll be fine. And also, we need resupply as well, so we can get out more artillery, more support. We need to be able to kill the enemy faster. Let's get a sharpshooter. Again, I don't really feel the sharpshooter is that useful. But maybe, just maybe, they are useful in this map because there's such long sight lines. I'll be able to pick off a few before they get to us. Also, that's not happened yet because the sharpshooters always miss. They call them sharpshooters, but they haven't shot anything yet. I'm yet to see them successfully shoot something. See, he didn't hit nothing. Okay, there we go. One guy. Okay, that's fine. Maybe that's okay. I think they just killed no, okay, our sharpshooter's still alive. Okay, that's great. Send out the artillery. And the mortar. Where are these anti-tank rounds coming from? Because they're coming from a degree angle like that, straight from the sky. Where are these coming from? I must know. Now that might have been a bad play because we might run into our own gas there, but I don't think it will. Yeah, see, it's already leaving. We're gonna take some minor damage from it, I think. But we should be relatively fine. Stormtrooper. Yeah, maybe the sniper play was a bit better. I think the sniper's actually still alive. We are losing a lot of men here because their assault team is, for some reason, particularly strong. So we do have many units here ready to die because of fatherland. We must beat back the British. There we go. The tank is completely destroyed. Now all we need is to completely destroy this tank and take the last bit of ground. Then we will win. Unfortunately, it would appear they've thinned out the numbers quite well. At this point, I'm not entirely sure. Ah, shoot. See, I always do that. Okay, no, wait. No, yeah. No, the gas still hit. It did some decent damage. I think it's going to kill most of them. Because that's the main problem. The tank is not the problem. It's these guys. They're supported by the tank. And it says that you should support tanks, but really what it is that the tanks are being supported by the men. Oh no, sorry, the tanks are supporting them by taking all the fire for them. Stay in the trenches. What did I just say? I said stay in the trenches. What do? You do not stay in the trenches. This is why you people are dying. Our units are at the breaking point, but so are the enemy. If we can get just a few more kills off with our anti-artillery. The enemy has surrendered, we got it. We killed the morale. Enemies killed. The British killed more of us, but they lost morale at the very end.
We have a response to the British landships now.
We have the A7V tank. We will kill them all. They have no chance. Our tanks are superior. It's German engineering. The best engineering in the world. We're losing a few men to artillery strikes, but that's not to fear. We will beat the British. For the fatherland. Anti-tank rounds. It's slowed down as a perfect spot. It's gonna hit all. We're gonna hit it so many times. I mean, if we were accurate at all, then maybe we would, but apparently not. Because apparently we're completely inaccurate. And our own tank has taken quite a beating. And there it goes our tank. The British... Let's shoot our own gas right there. It'll kill any noob coming recruits. I feel like we can get through this without getting another tank. I feel like we're fine. We have enough units here. Let's get some more stormtroopers. Also, I can't tell who's who here because these guys look different, but all our Germans kind of look the same. So it's a bit hard to tell which one's the assault team and which one's the infantry. But I think it's fine. Oh no, we just lost a ton of our men. But we do have artillery strike. They're using their anti-tank rounds and anti-infantry tool right now. Which is, I think, rather intelligent because they shoot so many of them. Our units are at the breaking point. Yeah, we're going to lose this one. Yes, unfortunately. Alright.
We have a response to the British landships now.
The tank. And then, you know what? We're going to get another tank. We'll get another one. Because another thing is this tank's slow, so if we get another tank, we should be able to support it if the enemy are slow enough. Also, we will have to face instant enemy attack. Thankfully, also our artillery is rather bad and missed. And there we go, they're all dead. The anti-tank rounds are ready. You get back anti-tank rounds about the same time it takes to get the tank out. Let's get out more riflemen. We must support the tanks. See, this tank may be injured, but it's still around. So we have 2 tanks on the battlefield. On the field of battle, we have 2 tanks. Although they gassed us, we gassed them. Must gas, you know, everybody knows it. Again, the Geneva Convention only applies to the losers. For the winners, it's a checklist. So as long as we win this war, we should be fine. And this will not hurt our economy in any way, shape or form that leads to any sort of radical political movements in the future, if we happen to lose. So we should be perfectly fine. So we still have our tanks at full HP. I think that was the strategy. 2 tanks at the very start, and then we slowly roll towards the enemy. Although it's not the fast takeover I would have liked, it still works. We need more riflemen at the front. Ooh, we did lose our tank here. That's rather bad. And we can't really afford to fall back now, can we? Anti-tank rounds. Just send more. They gas us, we gas them. Although I think our gas is in a better place. No, we surrendered. We're about to win.
We have a response to the British landships now.
Alright, resupply. We have artillery back faster. This time for sure we win. We'll be able to shell them before they can even think about shelling us. The German Empire shall last forever. Artillery right there. There we go. See, we hit them, and I think we only need to get 2 strikes on them, and then we'll be fine. Mortar right there. We got 1 of their men. That's better than 0. In fact, almost anything is better than 0. We need some more assault units, because although their grenades are rather bad, they still do a lot of damage. They still do. That's not the proper English. They do a lot of damage, and that's exactly what we want from them. I think artillery is actually supposed to be used for trenches. I think that's what we're actually supposed to do with it. Is just send it in the trenches, because there's multiple strikes. The mortar's a single strike. I feel like that's more useful for like in the field, and there's a ton of enemies to shoot. Come on, we must take them. We should gas right there, so as soon as they come out, they face our gas. Our tank is still alive. Unfortunately, it just fell. The enemies do have a tank, but we should be rather fine, because I want to shoot the mortar. There we go. We should be fine. Yeah, see, we still have artillery firing there. And even if we don't, we get anti-tank rounds back real soon. I missed, I think. No, we hit. This is it for the enemy. They will not win this fight. The German Empire will stand the test of time. Enemy morale is low, and the ground is not. We have taken it. Oh no. They put out a tank at the very end. Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? Take this, British tank. I am shelling my own men. Yes, that's true. But, there's things you have to do for the fatherland, you know? These men have to be willing to die, even due to friendly fire.
Hold off the Tommies here, and we will have won.
This will be a great day. Additional rounds in the... No. We're going to do the artillery last longer, because we do not need more anti-tank rounds. Because we're already destroying the enemy, rather well. We just need to stop the enemy here. And we will have won the war against the British. Surely nothing bad will ever happen. Anti-tank rounds. Stay right here. Mortar shell right there. Forwards, all of you. Box the trench. Gas right here. They'll all have to run into that. Now, unfortunately, this tank did survive that, and our tank has taken a minor hit from a stray shell from the enemy mortars. But our own assaulters should be able to defeat the enemy tank. Because although the grenades are not exactly the best, they are not the worst either. You know what I'm saying. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. That's all. See, the direct artillery shells are almost better than the anti-tank. But see, the artillery shells come back way slower than the anti-tank rounds. And it looks like we've taken the ground from the British. I have won the war for the German Empire. We did it. German men led to victory in Europe. There we do it. We did it. We did it. The German Empire has won the war. See, look, see, this is London, England. Friday, April 4th, 1917. The Germans have won in Europe. 9 wins, 6 losses, 137 riflemen, 55 assault men, 10 machine gunners, 2 snipers, 5 officers, 5 tanks. I don't know, I can't do the German accent right now for some reason. And that was the German campaign in World War I. We won the war for the German Empire. We did it. We did it. In the next episode, we'll be doing World War II as the Allies. But until next time, goodbye and thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, or follow me on Rumble. And until next time, goodbye and thanks for watching.